Hello everyone. In this particular video, we will be discussing that how we can handle the missing values in PySpark or by using PySpark. So let me help you out for the same. First of all, we will install the PySpark package, and for that I will do pip install PySpark and let it get installed. And then I'll have to identify a data set with missing values. So missing value data set. So I'm downloading a missing values data set. So here we have pandas missing value dataset.csv. Some data set is given here. And let me take this particular data set. So this data set is having subject ID Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. And certain places we have missing values we can see. So let me download this particular data set. Let me see the raw data and let me save this file. So you can see that I have saved this file, and let me go back to the notebook. And now here I will create an object of Spark. So for that, first of all, I will do from PySpark.sql import Spark session. And I will be creating an object of Spark session. So Spark is equal to Spark session dot builder dot app name, and here I'll put my SSING value missing value app. Then I'll be dot get or create. So this is going to create the objects, and the object name would be missing value. Spark would be the object name, and I have just given it the app name as missing value app. Okay, that is what I have given. Let me create this object. Okay, now once this object is created, then I would be able to upload or handle the file. So this object is created, and now I should upload that particular file here. So this file I am uploading. Let me take the path, and I will do data is equal to spark.read.csv, and inside this I'll be putting the path. So spark.read method, okay, it is helping us to read that file into PySpark format. So if I try to see type data, so what is the type of that data? So this is a data frame like we have in pandas. Very similar way, PySpark has also created a data frame only. So PySpark.sql.dataframe. It is a data frame which is created. Now, if you want to see that what is the data, then I will be writing data dot show, and it should show us the data, and we can see that it is showing us the data as C0, C1, C2 and whole of the data. But in this case we can see that subject ID Q1, these are the headers basically. So what I will do the change is header is equal to true. So in data I am making a change, and that change is header is equal to true, and it is helping us to get the first row as header. You can see subject ID Q1, Q2, the first row as header we have got. Now we can do data dot print schema. This is going to help us out with the whole of the schema. So you can see that subject ID is string, Q1, Q2, Q3, all of them are string only. Okay, all of them are string only. Fine. Now if you want to make some changes on the column name, you may use with column renamed, but that is not required in this particular data set. So I am going according to the data set. So now what I will do is, now for handling missing values, we can either drop them or we can substitute, right? Either we can drop them or we can substitute them. That is what is called as impute the values. So if I want to drop, then what I need to do is, for dropping I just need to do data dot na dot drop. I just need to do data dot na dot drop, and then I will also write show function so that we can see the results also. So data dot na dot drop will drop the missing values, and we'll be able to see the whether they are dropped or not. But here you can see that the missing values which we have, they're not actually missing values. Okay, they're not missing values. What exactly they are? There it is written as dash. Okay, it is written as dash. So what we need to do here, first of all we'll have to introduce them as missing values. So wherever we are seeing this is a dash, this is a dash, so we need to make them basically null, and then only we will be able to see this particular functioning well. Otherwise we won't be able to see it functioning well. Okay, so now what I will do is, for that purpose I will be importing from PySpark dot SQL dot via functions. Yeah, this one, functions import call and when. So import call and when. Okay, so these things we will import. And now what I will do is data dot, I'll be using with column function, with column. So data dot with column, and in the bracket I'll be using the column name, and the first column I'll be choosing would be Q1. So Q1, and then comma. Now I can directly put what value do I want. Okay, but I'll just choose when, when column and q1 is equal to dash, then what to do, right? So whenever it is equal to, then we will be putting here none. Okay, we will be putting here none. This is what we have to do. Dot otherwise what to do? Otherwise whatever the value is there, we'll keep the same. So otherwise whatever that column is having value, q1 is having value, we'll keep that only. Fine. So this is how we will be doing. Dot show. Let's see what happens. So we have got null at few places. At others we have not got null. So we'll have to do it for all the places. So what I will do, instead of show, I will just write data is equal to this way. Okay, so it will be returning us. And the same thing I'll be doing for q2, I'll be doing for q3 and q4, because I believe only those have got the missing values. So q2 also I will do that, q3 also I will do that, and q4 also I will do that. And lastly I'll just write data dot show. This is what I'll be writing at the end. Okay, so here we can see that we have it didn't make any changes. q1 it has made the changes. Yes, so I'll have to rename the columns here also. So q2, q3 and q4. Similar way I have to rename the columns here also, q2, q3 and q4. And then I need to execute and see that. So it has put the null values over there. Okay. And in the last one there is a question mark also. So you can see that in the q4 and even other places there is a question mark also. So as of now I'm keeping it as it is. So even you can replace that also as null value. Now if I will go for removing or dropping off the null value, so again I just need to run data dot na dot drop and then dot show. So this is going to drop the na values. So because I'm not writing it like data is equal to data dot na, so it is not going to initialize anything, reinitialize the data frame. Okay, so data frame will remain same. This is just for the display purpose, it is giving us the output. Nothing changes permanently here. So we see that those records have been removed. 10012, third one is removed, seventh one is removed, eighth one is removed. So many records are removed here. Now this drop itself has got multiple strategies, that how do you want to drop. So for example, the same drop can be done with a strategy, and the strategy by default is any. That is what is the strategy. So I'll just show you that how that strategy is working. So inside drop function you can write how, and how is equal to, and here you can write the strategy. So I'm writing the first strategy as any. So this basically any says that if there is any NA value, null value, then drop it. Second strategy we have is, second, let it give the output. Second strategy, how is equal to. So here we can put as all. If there are all the records as null, then only remove, otherwise keep them. So this is how, okay, this is how you can see. Let me just go to runtime and run all. So this is how you can see that we have different strategies. So how is equal to any, how is equal to all, and then basically along with the how parameter we have a thresh parameter also. Okay, and the thresh parameter tells us, so this goes with any, this goes with all. In case of all, it does not remove anything. You can see null, 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 because it asks each and every column should be null, then only it is going to remove. So we can see that not all the columns are null, therefore it did not remove. And then we have a thresh also. Along with how, we have a thresh also. So here I can write how is equal to any. So the default one is any only. And then I can also write thresh. So the thresh parameter, it is about that how many non-null values should be present. So if I say that at least three non-null values should be present, so this data 1003, this will get deleted. So here I have mentioned thresh is equal to 3, and this 103 data should get removed. We can see that 103 data got removed. So this is how the drop works. And let's say I just want to work on Q1, that also I can do. So here inside drop I can basically write subset. I just want to work on a subset of data. So subset is equal to, and here I can mention Q1. So it is only going to work for Q1, nothing else. So you can see that Q1 null values are removed, but Q2 and Q3 are having them because I choose the subset. So this is how the null values can be dropped. And now in the next video, I'll be showing you that how you can impute or replace these null values with some substitute value. So keep watching. Thank you very much. If you haven't liked and subscribed the channel, please do that. Thank you.